Welcome back to the Moana observation videos. This is part 2.
Kahuna or hermit crab. It looks like a sea spider. It has long eyes. It's chunky. It's weird looking and it's sharp. It has a hard shell, ears, and a yellow and browny color.
It smells fishy, stinky, dead, rotten eggs, trash bags, gum.
It is 10 centimeters long. It feels spiky, soft, fluffy, ridgy, hard, hairy, and fat.
Not much louder. And action.
Kahuna or hermit crab. Habitat: live in empty shells in rock pools. Diet: they scavenge, hunt, and filter feed. They're not fussy. Predators: sharks, fish, squid, and octopus. Human impacts: humans like to collect shells, which hermit crabs need to live in. Coastal population is so bad in some areas that populations are dying out. Some hermit crabs resort to living in plastic lids instead of shells.
When hermit crabs get bigger, they need to change shells. Some species line up in size order with the largest crab at the front. As the large crab inspects and moves into its new shell, the second crab in line will take the larger crab's old shell. This continues down the line.
Paranoki looks like a load of shells bunched together. It has loads of holes. It's 6.5 centimeters long and 5.5 centimeters wide. On the inside, it's yellow. Smell. It smells like the ocean and snails. It smells dry and weird. You can get to taste it because it's an object, and touch, it's bumpy and it feels fragile and crumbly. Also, it's smooth in some places. It's really light because there's lots of holes in it.
2.
Paranoki or Staphylopomerosium. Diet. Habitat: floor of the ocean. Diet: makes a slime which traps food particles. The snail will then eat the slime with the nutrients of trapped food. Human impact: dredging the bottom of the ocean for fishing can destroy habitat. Information: the snails like to embed themselves in sea sponges. This way they can eat sponges leftovers. Did you know there are some species out there which have no common name, like this snail? The Tereo Maori name we put here, Paranoki, is the word for shells left behind by snails.
This is an orca whale's teeth, and it looks like a wooden finger-like object, and it is 7.3 centimeters in length and 1.4 centimeters in width. It is very light and it is kind of yellow. It stinks of dead fish and it smells very disgusting. And it feels like very stiff. Like it feels like a really stiff wood-like texture, and it has a similar weight to an egg. The orca whale. The orca whales live in the open ocean and coastal waters, often pass through Auckland when traveling. Diet: they eat fish and squid and also known to attack sharks. Predators: none. Orcas are apex predators. Human impact: they are likely to get a buildup of human-made toxins via the food web, which can pose a threat to their health. Despite having whale in their name, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Highly intelligent, they are known to share food, mourn, and care for other orcas' calves. Question. Orcas live all over the planet, and just like humans, different populations of orca have been found to have their own cultures due to differences in diet, behavior, and vocalizations. How do you think scientists observe this? I think scientists observe it by diving into different places, checking out the orca over there, and seeing what the difference is to the other orca around the world.
This tooth and this ear is part of the sperm whale. The tooth is 20 centimeters long, and the ear is 10 centimeters long. To me, this tooth looks like a long banana, and it's kind of heavy. It has these brown spots everywhere, and there's this markings, and inside it looks like rotten stuff. And if I smell it, it smells like trash bags. And this ear, it's like light, and it smells like trash bins also.
2,
Pada or sperm whale tooth and ear. Habitat. Found worldwide, including Auckland, seen close to shore where deep water meets land. Diet. Feeds mainly on squid. A 12-meter long squid was once found in a stomach of a stranded whale. Predators. Calves and weak adults can be hunted by parts of orca. Human impact. In the 18th and 19th centuries, whalers collected ambergris, a waxy substance formed in the intestine of sperm whales. It was sold at high prices because it was used to create luxurious smelling perfumes. Question. Here we have a sperm whale ear bone. But where are their ears? Their auditory organs are all internal. Unlike us, their ear bones are separate from their skull, which allows them to pinpoint where sound is coming from underwater.
This is a teapot or scallop. The color is a creamy white and light yellow for the outside with a red bottom. There is brown stripes across the scallop, like tree trunks. On the inside there is purple, red, orange, and creamy white. The bottom has a black stain. It's shiny on the inside, and there's spiky dots on the inside. Like this. The inside feels smooth and bumpy. The edges feel rough and curvy. The outside feels bumpy and rough. Some places are spiky. On the inside, there are rough, bumpy dots. It also feels cold. It smells like plastic and salt and a weak fuel smell. That was very cringy.
action.
Teapot scallop. Habitat, muddy and sandy shores. Diet, filter feeds on plankton that gets trapped by their sticky gills. Predators, sea stars, crayfish, crabs, and fishes. Human impact, a delicacy in fine dining meals. Info, scallops are both male and female. They have two sets of reproductive organs. The white part is male and the orange is female. Most scallops are caught by a fishing technique called dredging, which scoops out massive chunks of seafloor. What effect do you think this might have on underwater environments?